Hello there guys, welcome back to another maths video. In this video we're looking at the reverse triangle inequality. Remember, the original triangle inequality says that for real numbers a and b, the absolute value of a plus b is less than or equal to the absolute value of a plus the absolute value of b. The reverse triangle inequality says the following. For real numbers a and b, the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b is less than or equal to the absolute value of a minus b. So this is an incredibly important result, just like the normal triangle inequality, and we're going to derive it all the same. So let's just begin. Let's go straight into this thing. First thing to notice, okay, it's kind of a trick here, but if we just consider the absolute value of a on its own for a second, I can do something clever. I can rewrite this as the absolute value of a minus b plus b. And I can do the same thing for the absolute value of b. I can rewrite it as the absolute value of b minus a plus a. Okay, and you might say, why on earth would I do that? Well, it actually allows me to use the original triangle inequality. So because the original triangle inequality works for just, any two numbers, a and b in the reals, I can consider a minus b to just be a real number, and b minus a, that's just another real number. So now I can use the triangle inequality, and I can say this is less than or equal to the absolute value of a minus b plus the absolute value of b, and this one is less than or equal to the absolute value of b minus a plus the absolute value of a, like that. And just to make things a little bit nicer, I'm going to swap the b minus a for an a minus b. And I'm allowed to do that because it's inside an absolute value. So I'm technically timesing the inside by minus 1, but you're allowed to do that if you're inside of a modulus or an absolute value. So I've got these results here. Now, if I just look at the top line on its own, and I take the absolute value of b away from both sides, then I get that the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b is less than or equal to the absolute value of a minus b. And if I just look at the second line, I've got that the absolute value of b minus the absolute value of a is less than or equal to the absolute value of a minus b as well. So if I just rearrange this second equation here to get the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b, just to make it kind of match the other one, then let's look at what happens. So I've times this side by minus 1 in order to get this, but that means I'm going to have to flip the inequality, and I'm going to have to put a minus in front of that, and I've got this right here. We can combine these two together to get an inequality where we put the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b in the middle, like this. And this is really, really useful. It's the same technique that we used in deriving the original triangle inequality. What are we able to say based off of this line here and this line here? But we can see that the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b is bigger than or equal to minus the absolute value of a minus b. So I can go minus absolute value a minus b like that, but it's less than or equal to just the absolute value of a minus b like this. And by the exact same logic used in the original triangle inequality video, this is going to directly imply that the absolute value of the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b is less than or equal to the absolute value of this guy here. So the absolute value of the absolute value of a minus b, like this. But of course, because the absolute value of a minus b is already non-negative, this extra absolute value doesn't do anything. So our final result is that the absolute value of a minus the absolute value of b is just less than or equal to the absolute value of a minus b. So I've just gotten rid of these extra inequality or extra modulus signs, on the end there. And there we go. We've derived the reverse triangle inequality, which is an incredibly, incredibly important result. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. Please do let me know if you've got any questions in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.